Okay, let's be optimistic a little bit this morning. Believe it or not, we're holding on to the belief that the rain is going to one day go away. We're all going to be outside soaking up the summer weather and wanting our yards and our homes to look beautiful, which means that Louis Otero is going to become very, very busy. He has Refined Home Finishes. They're the company that can make your brick home transform. So good to see you.
Good to see you.
I guess I shouldn't say just your brick home. You can do it to all types of siding homes, all of it, right?
Yeah, we're updating all kinds of homes right now. Stucco, siding, brick.
So like all of us, you've been inside your home a lot too. The rain is just really putting a hold on people's outdoor plans. I imagine you have a lot of customers that were already hoping to get their work done the month of May. They're having to push into June.
Yes, we have been having to push some of the jobs, especially exterior jobs, for a later date because it's been raining, but I think the sun's getting ready to come out, so
Yeah.
we'll be able to get back and going.
So Louis is kind of a household name, I think, by now. Refined Home Finishes is. So probably you know that what he's doing on the brick, we'll talk about that specifically, is not painting it, it's a lime wash, which as I understand it means that that wash is going to soak into the brick, not flake away.
Correct. So there's two looks that we do, which is the fully covered brick look, and that lime goes into the brick, soaks into the brick, and becomes one with the brick. So it's not going to go anywhere. Then we do a second type of painting that is a lime wash, where you create a distressed look to make it look like it's been aged over 100 years, and so that's a very popular look as well.
So if you've seen them, it might be that you've seen kind of a customary look, which is fine because it's a beautiful thing to want for your home. But there's an artistry to what you do. I don't think I've seen you since we talked about this one home. I won't reveal the location of it, but it's a home I know. And Louis was really excited about it because it was a totally different look. It's gorgeous.
So the homeowner kind of let me have the reins and kind of let me do more than some customers just want a little bit, you know, of distress or brick peeking through. Well, she let me, you know, really go at it and create a more vintage look where it looks like it's aged over 200 years. So there's some bigger areas of brick showing that takes a little bit more art and more vision to create that, but it was really fun and it came out gorgeous. And you've seen it.
I've seen
Yeah.
it, and it was the kind of thing that when I saw it, to be honest with you, I kind of had to peer at it and think, wait a minute, where is it that he did the work? Because that's how natural it looked, right?
Yes.
Also, from what I'm remembering of it, it wasn't white. It's more of like a cream into the brown.
Yeah, it was. The color was more in the dark beige color.
Yeah.
But with the dark brick that she had underneath, it made it look so beautiful, and we really made it stand out and changed the whole look completely. And you know, we painted a lot of the siding and the trim as well to match kind of the colors we were doing on the lime.
Right.
So we created a full transformation on that home, and it looks beautiful.
I love to highlight that one because I do think we'll both keep using the word artistry, but that's what it is. And I think most homeowners, they just want their home to look enhanced, but they might not know how to express their vision. If you can look at it and say, this is what I'd do if it were me,
Yeah,
it's a great
so
skill.
a lot of my customers will pull up Pinterest or something like that and go, that's what I want. I was like, I can create that, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a lot of looks online. If you have a vision or you kind of think what you know, what you're wanting, if you can show me those pictures, then we can look at those pictures and create that same look for you.
Yeah. So, you know, like if you're doing the interior part of a home, I think that this is accurate if you're painting your living room and you want it to all be the same color, but the lighting is going to look different depending on how it comes into the room.
Yeah.
Is that true when you're doing the outside of a house, tree cover?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. There's it sometimes some paint looks different shades. Sometimes you're looking at it in the morning and it looks kind of gray, and then in the evening when the sun's hitting it, looks a little different. But that's the beauty of you know what we do, and you're able to get a lot of different looks from the home and the color of the home.
So I know that one thing you do when you go to the house is you'll kind of give them a sample swatch on the back of a a garage or something where nobody can see it. Do you encourage people to look at that all different times of the day to see what happens?
Yeah, I do. I tell them after I'm done doing the color samples, if they have like 3 or 4 different colors they like, I'll come and apply those samples on the brick, and normally I'll come out and do that, and then I'll say, hey, look at it in the morning, look at it in the afternoon, look at it in the evening and dusk time, and make sure that's the color that you want.
Right. Okay, let's talk about if you don't have a brick home. You can still help people. You mentioned the siding on this house that you painted, so you can do it all.
Yeah, so even if you have like shake or vinyl siding, wood siding, hardy siding, any of those sidings can be painted. We do a lot of painting on that siding. We paint gutters to give it a different look. Shutters, we do a lot of shutter painting. You want a little color pop. A door that you want in a nice sage, we can paint your doors. A lot of different things. Garage doors. I do a lot of garage doors.
That's an easy way to transform.
Instead of buying new garage doors, I can paint them and they'll look brand new and give it that little play with color.
So are you able to bring that same artistry to a house that isn't brick? I know you can play more with the wash on the brick, but do you help people choose the color?
I do. I do a lot of design work, I guess, with the customer. I kind of see what they're wanting and then give them some colors that I know are now, and a lot of different combos. Yeah.
Typically, if the rain will ever go away, you're at a home for how long if you're doing an exterior job?
So start to finish, from pressure washing, because we wash the whole house entirely to get it cleaned and prepped, but from start to finish we can be done in a week, especially on a mid-size home.
Okay, this could be your summer gift to yourself, again, if that rain will go away. But you can do this deep into the fall, as long as the temperatures are above 40-something degrees, right?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as it's over 40, we're good to go.
Okay, see all the things I know? You can learn too. RefinedHomeFinishes.com is the website. Definitely follow him on Facebook and Instagram. He's always putting out new jobs that they're doing, so you can see the artistry behind the work. Great talking to you, Louis.
Thank you.